What's going on, guys? So, I am out in the Pinchot State Forest today. I'm doing a little camping and doing a little exploring. I've been kind of looking for some more off-grid campsites. I found a few, the one I've been staying at, a couple other ones. Found one up here a little ways. Beautiful campsite, pretty close to the most perfect campsite ever, except for it's right on the border of the forest, and it's less than like maybe 150 yards from a house or a cabin, and not real crazy about camping that close to someone's property line. So that one's probably out, but I'm down. This is Sand Spring Run. It's a little creek, and it's fed by Butler Run, which goes through Keller Swamp, which I've camped at before. And I was just on the main park road and found an old trail that came down, and this has been, looks like it's used. This might go to more private property, I don't know. I gotta look at the map, but I'm pretty sure I'm well within the forest, at least right now. But let's see how far this goes, see how there we go, lights there. See how far in the forest this is and see if I can find a campsite. I'm not going to move today, but it's good to have something for future reference. So let's go. Well, let me look at the map first, and then we'll go from there. All right, so still clearly in the forest at this point, according to the old map. And let's see if I can get across this without falling in. I got my trekking poles back at the camp, but these aren't real slick. And my boots are waterproof, so I'm not too concerned, but ooh, that's a little slick. It's like everything's got this moss on it, and it's at the time of the year where rocks start getting a little slick as the vegetation on them starts to die because we're getting into fall. This is beautiful. It'd be great if there was a campsite right here, or we could make one right here. What I think, though, is that somebody's using this as a quad path, which is unfortunate because there shouldn't be quads in here. That's a story for another day. All right, so made it across there. Oh, it's even nicer looking from this angle. Let's see what's over here. So there's an opening over there. I don't see a building of any kind. And this is clearly an old trail or an old access route with lots of spider webs. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Although the tracks I saw may have been from the Park Service, or the Park Service. I'm in a forest. In a forest. Look at this little tree. You go, buddy. All right. Little mushroom farm. A really weird looking. What is that? What is that? That thing was crazy. It was like a flying lizard. I mean, it was a bug of some kind, but looked a little bit like a lizard. All right. So I'm going to stay on this for a minute. Deer tracks. lots of deer tracks. Ooh, what is that? See, I look for spots like this right here. I'm gonna look at the map real quick. It looks like it opens up over that way. Look at the map, see exactly where I am. And maybe bushwhack back to that and see what's going on. Alright, we are still well within the forest, especially heading this direction. And it looks like if I continue on that trail, well, there's a chair. Well, that's interesting. Well, there's an old chair. And a lot of garbage. Somebody uses this probably for a camp. It's not right on the water. There's a little path that goes down that way. Water's over there. It's a nice spot, but it's not really. I guess I could get a hand. Oh, that I'm not real comfortable underneath that. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna head out back into the main trail, or the old trail here. Get through. So no one's been here in a little while, at least. Although it looks like it's been used more recently than forgotten campsite. I'll have to. Sorry, I had to blow a spider off the camera. Maybe I'll check with the Park Service. Oh, there we go again. It's calling the Park Service. With the Forest Service. See if they know anything about what's back here. Where exactly the boundaries are. I can grab a new. Actually, I got a new map. Download it. I was just using my Gaia GPS right now, so I'm not 100% sure on those boundaries. One thing though, I do always wear my high white socks. If I have my zip off pant legs with me if I need them. But something in Springs. It's like hunting club. I don't know. I don't see any signs up on the trees. That could have come from way up there. But all right, it makes sense as to why there's an access road here then. This could be part of the same property that we saw up at the other campsite. But I guess that would make sense. You want to set up there with all the deer track here. This would be a nice spot to hunt. There's water for them. There's obvious game trails through here. This is where all those deer tracks are. And they head back over that direction. So that would make sense. That's a hunting spot. Although I'm not sure about the plastic chair. Okay. Well, looks like that was the adventure for the day. I'll do a little more research on that and see exactly where that property line is. And probably should have marked on the GPS, but I'll be able to find it. It's pretty easy. We're right back at the Sand Spring run here. All right. I'll leave you with the little mushroom forest. I'll see you in the next. Good.